It's our last day in Korea, so we're getting everything packed up. Jin and I actually don't really have much. Like, I have these 2 suitcases, but I already put almost everything in just this one, like, small one, so I don't know what to do with the rest of this luggage. Today, like, once we get packed and stuff, we're gonna go have one final dinner with Jin's mom and then sleep on the hard floor and then catch our flight tomorrow morning. Actually, it's tomorrow afternoon, right?
Yeah.
But we have to get there really early. We have to bring honey. And I'm a very organized person, so I even made this folder for our flight with labeled sections. So if they need honey documents, ba-bam, right here. Jin is the kind of guy that just throws everything in his backpack and hopes for the best, but I'm not that person. So, yeah, I guess we have to keep packing. If I show you what our current space looks like, guys. This is our disaster zone. This is all Jin's stuff and garbage. Like, the worst part about this place, like the space was good, but there's actually no direct sunlight, so it's literally 12 in the afternoon right now. So if I turn off the lights, it's just dark. Probably doesn't look that dark on camera, but it's freaking dark in here. We only have one room with light, and that's this room. And then if you like open the window, you just have a view of a brick wall. So yeah, don't mind my bodysuit. It's a shirt, okay guys? Just had to do some last minute washing. I mean, this place was good. We had a lot of good memories here, but there were also a lot of cockroaches that came out of the bathroom drain and crawled above my head while I was sleeping at night, and the mold just... Actually, my mom said, like, oh, thank God you guys are leaving. Like, you don't have to worry about the cockroaches anymore. I'm sure Minnesota has cockroaches, but thank God I've never seen any before. We do have crazy spiders, though. Be warned, Jin. Anyway, I'm trying not to have a panic attack right now, so my attitude is like faking positivity. Otherwise, I'm gonna cry. So, yeah. Is it working? Is it believable?
Nope.
Okay.
기내에 가지고 들어가는 게 제일 문제예요. 물어보니까 11kg까지밖에 안 된다고 그러더라고요. 근데 이 가방 무게만 4kg예요. 그래가지고 드론이랑 카메라랑 렌즈랑 이거 하면은 거의 막 15kg 나오더라고요. 그래서 지금 4kg 줄여야 돼요. I think these goes inside your luggage.
Okay.
Yeah. 저희 지금 거의 한 달 전부터 당근으로 거의 하루에 거래 한 10개씩 하고 있는데요. 막 거의 후라이팬이랑 건조대, 빨래 건조대까지 팔았어요. 10,000원 받으면서. 그 중에 어떤 분은 저한테 유튜버 하냐고, 그래서 자전거 보고 알았다고, 그래서 깜짝 놀랐는데, 이렇게 30 넘어가지고 한국에 있던 물건들 전부 다 팔고 이렇게 가방 몇 개만 꾸려가지고 해외에 나가서 이렇게 잘 살아나갈 수 있을지 조금 무섭지만 그래도 잘 저희 둘이서 의지해가면서 해결해 나가려고 합니다. 제가 미국 이민 갈 때 뭐 가져가야 되는지 제가 인터넷에 많이 찾아봤는데 다들 의견이 다 똑같더라고요. 뭐 한국 가위 같은 거 잘 드니까 외국에서는 가위로 음식 잘 안 사르잖아요. 그리고 다들 하는 얘기가 고무장갑. 미국 고무장갑은 막 찢어지고 얇고 별로 안 좋다고 그러더라고요. 그래서 제가 인터넷으로 장갑 샀는데 베트남이라고 써 있어요. 어쨌든 미국산보단 낫길 바라고. 저희가 사실 장모님께서 돌아가시기 딱 하루 전날 저희 모든 짐을 다 미국으로 보내버렸어요. 장모님 댁에. 그래가지고 지금 그 짐들이 장모님이 안 계신 그 집으로 가고 있어요. 그래서 되게 마음이 좀 슬프네요.
So this is Jin's. I think I would panic if I had this. If you are at the airport and they ask to look in your bag, isn't this so stressful? You don't know where anything is. Look at mine. Okay. come here. If you look at mine, it's so neatly organized with these handy dandy packing cubes everywhere. Grandma loved you, honey, even though she never met you in person. Oh! Like, I've been really stressed about Hanmi's comfort for the plane, so I've been training her. Actually, some of you guys ran into us when we were training Hanmi to like go outside and be around people. We took Hanmi for walks. We put her in a sling bag. We made her like be around lots of noisy environments, and I taught her tricks because she's a very smart little cat. Hanmi, Hanmi, do a trick for me. Ready? Hanmi, turn. Good girl. See, she can do tricks. Hanmi, hand. Good job. Cheat. Roll over. See, she can do. This has been like making me feel less stressed. Teaching my cat tricks. One of the things I really liked about where we were staying in Seoul is we were actually 1 block from Yangjaechon, so we're gonna take one last walk along my favorite walking path that I forced Jin to go on with me every day for the last month. I mean, this street around here is really pretty right next to Yangjaechon. There's so many restaurants and cafes, and it's always very lively. Even the other night we came over here. There's a lot of traffic right now, but we came over here at nighttime, and Jin and I were like looking around for all the new hatching cicadas, and we ran into subscribers at that point. It was really embarrassing. I think this area is kind of like special for us, especially because we filmed so many videos in this area, or at least started our videos in this area. It was just so pretty. Like, I'm gonna really miss this like nice peaceful walk when we're back in the US. Especially Jin and I like to go for walks in just the middle of the night, and that's not really something that I would do in the US. So gonna miss this. It's really beautiful, but it did just flood because it's like monsoon season, so the actual river area, not the prettiest right now, but we'll go over there in a sec. I'll show you.
특히 레이는 이렇게 밤에 산책하는 거 되게 그리워할 것 같아요. 미국에서는 위험해서 이렇게 밖에 이렇게 야간에 산책하는 거는 진짜 상상할 수도 없는 일이거든요.
I'm really gonna miss this place. This is definitely my favorite place in Seoul. I'm so glad I got to come here just one more time. Thanks, Jin, for going on a walk with me, even though you hate it and you're sweating so much right now. Best place ever. Our last meal, my favorite food with my favorite
현미야, 엄마 아빠만 믿어. 현미야, 엄마 아빠만 믿어. 미국 가자. 미국 가자.
You ready, honey? It feels like, I'm gonna cry if I say it, but it feels like so sad because today was supposed to be like a really exciting day. Like, I was supposed to be going to see my mom, so now we're just going home to like an empty house. And we're leaving Korea too, which is also like really sad. So today is just a hard day for me, I think, but it'll be okay.
It's probably okay.
I'm probably gonna cry a lot today, I'm sorry. Because I'm panicking, let's do a last minute document check. Passport, Jin's green card, my credit card, because we gotta freaking pay for honey to get on the airplane. That's freaking expensive, honey. We got our flight tickets. Oh, I got a pen because you know you gotta fill out all those forms. COVID vaccine certificate, honey documents, me, you're allowed to come to the United States because we got these documents. Oh, I got so stressed.
저 여기 11시에 나가려고요. 네, 알겠습니다. 네. 네, 감사합니다. 네. 이제 진짜 떠날 시간이 됐어요. 진짜 저희 원래 사실 이날만 기다리고 있었는데 좀 마음이 이상하네요. 빈집에 가야 된다는 게. Let's go.
Bye bye house.
바이바이 양재동.
Ready? So sad.
Let's go. The taxi is waiting.
Where's the taxi?
Over there, the black one. Hey, let's go.
Bye house.
잘 가 양재동.
I'm gonna miss you, Angie.
네. 가자. We got the black fancy one.
I feel like a celebrity. Jin booked us the fancy taxi with a ride to the airport in style. Compared to last time where he made me drag all of our bags through the subway system, this is way better.
안녕. 조금만 참아.
I'm just scared.
제가 코로나 때 본의 아니게 3번이나 출국을 했었는데 그때는 진짜 공항에 아무도 없었는데 이제 공항이 완전 정상적으로 다 복귀된 것 같아요. 그리고 그 3년 동안 이렇게 나뭇가지 공항 안에다가 심어놔가지고 외국인 관광객 받을 준비가 다 끝난 것 같아요.
I think we waited like 1 hour to get everything checked in. Oh, and I was so stressed about Hanmi, like being able to get Hanmi through like the check-in process, but that was fine. The guy that checked us in was the best, so thank God. But going through security, I never want to do it again. Once we arrive in the US, I have to do it one more time, but I had to actually lift Hanmi out of her carrier and hold her through this busy, loud, crazy security checkpoint. I got so many scratches and like injuries.
웨이 다쳤어요. 웨이 한미한테 긁혔어요. 웨이 한미가 무서워가지고 막 도망가려고 그래가지고 억지로 잡다가 웨이 팔이랑 막 가슴이랑 막 배랑 다 긁혔어요. 저희 심정이 되게 복잡해요. 원래는 장모님 보러 가서 되게 기대되고 되게 행복한 날을 보내게 될 줄 알았는데 이제 곧 있으면은 장모님 안 계신 그 장모님 빈집에 들어가가지고 장모님 잘 보내드릴 생각하니까 진짜 막막해요. 진짜 웨이는 어떻겠어요 진짜 이 상황에서. 웨이가 자꾸 저한테 미안하대요. 미국에 가서 하나도 미안할 필요 없는데. Don't say sorry.
I don't know what to say. I'm just so sad.
저희 잘할 수 있겠죠. 그만 울어.
I was so excited to go home and be with my mom, so it's just like really painful to me. We're going back to the city where my brother died and where my mom died, so it just feels really painful. Like I don't want to go, but we have to, so. we also had like many good memories in Korea, so it feels really sad to say goodbye to Korea too. It's just like saying goodbye to so many things in my life all at the same time. Getting on the plane now. Last time we did this, it was so exciting. This time, not.
이제 진짜 현실이에요. 이제 비행기 뜨면은 이제 한국을 떠요.
I'm gonna be okay, right?
You're gonna miss Korea?
This day is just so sad. I'm sorry, like I didn't mean to cry this many times. Thank you for everything. Thank you for coming with me. I'm gonna miss Korea. I'm gonna miss Korean food. You have to make me Korean food. More like I should make it for you. I can't believe this is finally happening like this.